fans. You're listening to and watching the Crusher Sports Network. We are streaming tonight from Sargent Stadium at the Point. This evening's D6 semifinal varsity baseball matchup features the visiting Highlanders of Cambria Heights versus the home team, your Crushers of Bishop McCourt. Bringing you this evening's action is yours truly, Jeannie Feathers, along with Tom Fleming and our stream producer, Darren Butchko. The Dream Team, the Stream Team. Welcome, Tom. It's been a while.
It's been, Jeannie, I hope to bring the Crushers better luck than the last game we did together, which was the state semifinal down in Cumberland, PA. We had a little bit of a road trip.
We did have a road trip.
Kind of ran into a little bit of a buzzsaw down there.
I know.
But we're back.
We're back.
In playoff mode.
I want to give a shout out to Ralph DeMarco, my usual co-host. He is at a meeting tonight and was unable to be here, but he is sorely missed. Sorely missed. So
he's the head streamer. The head.
He is the
dream teamer.
He is the stream team.
The
dream team.
Guy.
He sure is. Well, we have a beautiful night here. It's a little chilly, but it's a good night for baseball. It's more like April baseball than I think May.
Yeah, it really got overcast. It was, and this is going to be the calm before the storm. They say we're going to get a whole bunch of rain starting tonight and for the next several days. So.
Yeah, and then I looked at next week's forecast, and it doesn't look much better. But I do think they're going to have a break for Memorial Day. So.
Yeah, and I think initially the game was supposed to be tomorrow, actually.
Yes.
And they bumped it up because of the weather forecast. So we're playing tonight.
It's funny because I think the original game was supposed to be Thursday night,
right?
But that is our baccalaureate mass for our senior graduates, and so we backed it up until Wednesday, and then it was backed up again. So here we are at Sargent Stadium. Sunshine Joe isn't here yet, but she'll be stopping in at some point to give us the weather.
Well, we changed it to overcast, Jill, tonight since there's not a whole lot of sunshine out there.
It is overcast, Jill. That is for darn sure. I do believe we may have one of the coaches coming up for Coach's Corner from our right, but we did get some information from the coach at Cambria Heights. Josh Bracken is the head coach of the Highlanders team, Cambria Heights. His keys to tonight's game, Tom. They have to play sharp in all phases of the game. They've got to make routine plays and eliminate opportunities for the opponent. Bishop McCourt has some quality pitching, so we're going to have to grind at the plate and find ways to get guys on base and produce runs. This is a playoff game, so the room for error is very minimal. Hopefully, we will do the things necessary throughout the game to find a way to win. So,
Coach Bracken, I think nailed it with his keys for the Highlanders to be successful. A little bit of a different. This place has a unique feel, so it'll be interesting to see how the Highlanders respond. The Point Stadium with the high fence and the deep right field, and playing on turf. Cambria Heights, plays on natural grass. They come to tonight's game with a 12-8 record, same like our Crushers, 12-8 overall. They play in the Heritage Conference. They won their opening game in the first round of the playoffs here in District 6. They're the number 3 seed. They defeated the number 6 seed Westmont Hilltoppers at Cambria Heights on Friday by a score of 3-0. Of course, our Crushers with the number 2 seed had a first round bye, so we're pretty well rested. I believe that Jeannie, we were talking before we were on air that Lucas Turner will be on the mound.
He will be on the mound
and he is our ace. So we're going to throw our ace at them, and as Coach Bracken said, we have some quality pitchers, and they'll certainly see one in tonight's Lucas Turner on the mound.
Absolutely, and I'm not sure if any of the coaches from our team are going to come up for Coach's Corner, but I can tell you that I think that from my perspective, one of the things that we need to do to really solidify this game is we need to get our bats working, not leave guys stranded. We need to bring them home. Bring them home once they get out there, and we've been playing some pretty solid baseball throughout the season. So I have high hopes for tonight's game, and hopefully they can bring it to the mound.
One of the hallmarks of a coach foul team is they're very solid in the fundamentals. They typically don't beat themselves. They don't make a lot of mistakes. But again, you need timely hitting, as you said, to bring the runs in. The winner of tonight's contest, Jeannie, will be playing the winner of the Mount Union Moshannon Valley game, which is being played today as well. Mount Union is the number 1 seed in District 6. Moshannon Valley opened up with a 2-0 victory over West Branch. West Branch was the 4 seed and Moshannon Valley the 5 seed. So 5 versus 1 in the upper bracket, and right here we have 2 versus 3. Cambria Heights being the number 3 seed. So it's playing out probably the way it should be. And Jeannie, we talked about the winners of tonight's game. If Bishop McCourt would be fortunate enough to win, would play next week, right?
Yeah, I believe that actually on the PIAA site it's scheduled for Tuesday. But once again, that is Bishop McCourt's graduation. So I believe that they're planning on scheduling the game for Wednesday night for next week should we win tonight.
That makes sense. And District 6 obviously knows that this is a busy time of the year with all kind of school events taking priority over high school athletics, and they allow for some. They allow for rainouts and things like that too with the weather to be able to move some games around, and it'll be some time until the state playoffs begin. Whoever gets through the District 6 bracket and will advance into the state tournament. And right, of course, with our kids being involved in commencement and baccalaureate, we weren't going to be playing on those
crazy
days. Right?
No. And it's funny because, and the weather, spring sports, it's funny. Probably a few weeks ago, I was talking to Coach Fowl at school, and I had asked him, I wonder what the weather, hopefully the weather will hold out. And he said, no, it's going to be okay. We're going to have a break. And I said, how do you know? He said, I coach spring sports. I know the weather 10 days out. And I was like, there you go. There you go. So we're really looking forward to that. Before we get too far into baseball, Tom, I really want to take a moment and talk about our sportsmanship prayer. Give that. As everyone knows that is listening, before we do anything or have any events at Bishop McCourt, we always start with a prayer. So the sportsmanship prayer, Father Crookston had given this to us, and we've been doing it all season and last season and the season before and all the time at school. So, strong and faithful God, the giver of the fullness of life, as we come together for this contest, we ask you to bless these athletes, coaches, officials, and all gathered here. Keep these young people safe from injury and harm, instill in them respect for each other, and reward them for their perseverance. Lead us all to the rewards of your kingdom, where you live and reign forever and ever. Amen. In the name of the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Ghost. There we go.
Amen.
All right, now we're ready to play some ball.
Well, Jeannie, the umpires have arrived, so that's always a good sign. So they knew what time the game was going to be and where to show up. So and a lot of activity here in downtown Johnstown at Sargent Stadium at the Point with the circus is in town, literally.
The circus is in town.
It's over there.
Lions and tigers and bears.
Yes, oh my.
Oh my.
Oh my. They must have had a couple shows because folks were leaving
when I came down,
but folks were lining up to get in. So I was noticing the motorhomes parked in the parking lot. The traveling shows.
The traveling show.
Town to town, and there were quite a few semi-tractor trailers and. All the things that are needed to put on an event like a circus here in town.
Well, you know what, Tom? Let's take a break and hear from a couple of our sponsors of the Crusher Sports Network.
For over a century, Thomas Automotive has been redefining the car buying experience. One person, from start to finish, you'll work with the same person with no transitions or turnovers. Upfront pricing. All of our vehicles are clearly marked with their best upfront price. Commission-free sales team. Our salespeople are not paid on the price you pay. Our team works for you, not a commission. Transparency in everything we do. Buy with confidence, drive with confidence. Thomas Automotive.
Martella's family-owned pharmacy has been caring for you and about you since 1964. With 6 convenient locations, we're always here for you, providing personalized service that goes above and beyond. Martella's offers a wide range of services from free prescription delivery to being the only regional pharmacy to offer Medipack, organizing your medications in easy-to-tear-off packets. Martella's, caring for you and about you since 1964.
And we are back at Sargent Stadium at the Point with the D6 semifinal baseball game. It is your Bishop McCourt Crushers versus the Cambria Heights Highlanders. And I don't know why, but I always have to say it like that. Highlanders.
The Highlanders. The Highlanders during football season, when they used to be in the Laurel Highlands Athletic Conference, they had the kilts and the
bagpipes
and the plaid and all that, and the baby blue and red uniforms.
And you know what? I was in the band in high school, and I can appreciate a good band. And boy, they have a good band.
They really do. They get after it. There's a lot of tradition there, and you don't see many bagpipers, around. I don't know.
No, you don't.
So,
no, you don't.
In fact, I drove past Cambria Heights High School several times last weekend as we were doing some camping out at Prince Gallitzin, which is a really nice place to get away and be out in the outdoors, and drove by the old high school and middle school complex there in Patton, and they have a good tradition. A lot of good sports. As we said, their baseball team's having some success, and so we'll see what happens tonight. They're going to be excited to play. They, with a win under their belt last week, they've got to feel a little bit of confidence, and our kids are probably itching to get out there and play a game after just being able to practice getting that first round bye.
Yeah, we had a game last week against Forest Hills, which unfortunately came down to the wire, and we didn't come victorious. But it was a really good game to watch. And I saw
Forest Hills won their playoff game yesterday, so they're advancing. So they're a quality team. So there's no shame in losing to a close one to Forest Hills on Friday here at the Point.
I'm looking to see if I can find the names of the officials for tonight.
Oh, the umpires.
Let's talk a little bit about officials. This is my thing. Officials, we are desperately in need of officials in all areas of high school sports. If you have an allegiance or an affinity for a sport, be it soccer, be it tennis, be it whatever, please try your best to consider being an official. Go to the PIAA website and just click on how can I be an official and do this. You will make a difference in young people's lives, and that is an important mission for all of us.
Absolutely. They couldn't play the games without qualified officials in all sports. In fact, the PIAA folks had the referees had a booth in Hershey for the state championships the whole entire weekend, and when we were down there watching the Lady Crushers in their state championship game, I stopped by and picked up some information. Every once in a while, years ago I used to officiate and umpire, and every once in a while I
you get the itch again.
Get the itch again a little bit.
Yeah.
And then then it comes and then it passes, and then I
But there's a lot of men and women in the area who have successfully played high school sports and college sports that are more than qualified to join in the ranks of PIAA officials. So we don't have the names of tonight's officials because they were scheduled by the District 6 and paid. Usually I get those from our Erica Stripmatter, our athletic director. But
right, I do see. I think I recognize a couple of them. It looks like Ron Goisevich may be out there along with Tony Bambino. I don't know who and I can't say for sure, but I know those guys umpire. And I do see Ron Goisevich. He's been a long-time official. I'm not sure who's behind. Behind the plate might be Dan Harrington.
Okay.
So, I know a couple of those guys. And Gina, getting back to the officials and umpires, and we'll move on. I think the problem that nowadays, though, is that folks don't want to be subjected to all the fan abuse. We talk about sportsmanship and all that, and it's not necessarily the players on the field or the coaches so much.
People in the stands.
It's the folks in the stands, and for what these officials get paid to do these games, and for sometimes the amount of abuse that they take, you wonder if it's.
You're not making anybody happy.
Well, that's for sure.
And it's funny because a wise man once told me, sitting at a football game, I don't know why people just don't come to the games and cheer for their team.
Right.
Because you can yell at the officials all you want. As an official and being within the athletics as long as you have, how many times have you seen an official overturned because somebody yelled at them from the stands?
The next one I see will be the first, I think.
They're not going to change it. It's only going to make them mad.
Yeah, they're human beings too, and
they are.
For them, it may impact their judgment for the next call. And sometimes officials or coaches in sports, and sometimes baseball, because that seems like that's part of the game in basketball. you work the officials to try to get the next call or whatever. You question some things. Right now, I see Coach Fowles kind of coaching up the umpires a little bit with some of the ground rule things. These umpires may not always be here at the point, and there's certainly some things that are unique as far as the foul poles and what's in play and what's not in play. And right now it looks like Coach Fowles doing most of the talking. The umpires are paying attention to, just pointing out to the outfield fence, and so.
And you mentioned the Point Stadium, and for a lot of high school teams that come in here and play, this is an intimidating arena. I mean, it's more of a professional baseball park than most teams are used to. So.
Yeah, I mean, with all the history here, all the players who have come through here that made their way to the major leagues through the Triple ABA system, and they said Babe Ruth played here years ago, and just a lot of history, and it's a pretty neat. I know our kids don't take it for granted to be able to play here all their home games, but it's special for a visiting team to come in because they don't have many opportunities to.
Oh, look who comes in the door! Overcast Jill.
It's Jill.
Here, Jill. Those are your headphones.
Jill, bring us some sunshine, please. Why don't you bring us some sunshine? It's rather overcast, and we could use a little sunshine here.
We dubbed you Overcast Jill.
Okay. You put on headphones often, Jill? No. Okay. Well. Unwrap.
Okay.
There she is.
There she is, people. Now, I don't really like the Overcast Jill.
Well, tonight you're Overcast Jill.
Usually I bring the sunshine.
Usually you do, but tonight you didn't. And you brought a little bit of a breeze as well.
I will have to say that I was watching the weather before I came down to look, and there was a big stream of rain coming. So maybe or maybe not we'll get it, but we'll see.
Oh, well, it looks like we're going to get started here. They will start with and we will go quiet once they do the national anthem. Hopefully you'll be able to hear the lineups.
It's hard not to hear Don Stanton in the press
He's
box
awesome.
next to us.
He is so good.
He's been doing it for a long time.
All right, we're going to try to get the starting lineups.
That I knew that.
Lubick. And the left fielder, Harrison Snyder. And the rest of the Highlanders. For your Crushers, the first baseman, Eric Radkowski. Shortstop, Adam Radkowski. Doing the catching, Jonathan Dalia. On the mound, Lucas Turner. Left fielder, Eli Sasadny. Center fielder, Angelo Galucci. Third base, Braden Jarvis. In right field, Chase Newman. Second baseman, Daylon Brick. And the rest of the Crushers. If you're able, please rise. Gentlemen, remove your hats for the playing of our national anthem.
Okay, we're back.
Play ball, right?
Play ball.
At first base, Mr. Seth Matthews. At third base, Mr. Ron Goizovic.
All right. Did you get the full starting lineup
Yeah, I
for
think I
Cambria
have a
Heights?
meeting.
Do you want to go over those real quick?
And we'll
Because
make
I
a-
think that we probably missed a couple.
Okay, and they did announce the umpires, and I was right. The third base umpire is Ron Goizovic. Dan Harrison is the home plate umpire, and Seth Matthews is the first base umpire.
If the wind's coming in, you want to close that.
I'm
you
okay.
certainly can.
It's no extra. We don't have to pay extra for this air conditioning, so
No, we don't.
I'm
It's
pretty excited
good.
about it. So let's set the stage for the Crushers on the field. On the mound, as we said, Lucas Turner is the starting pitcher. Jonathan D'Elia is catching. Eric Radkowski is at first. Elon Britt is at second. Adam Radkowski is the shortstop. Braden Jarvis is the third baseman. Eliza Zadney is in left field. Angelo Galucci's in center, and Chase Newman is in right field. The leadoff batter will be Ethan Klein for the Cambria Heights Highlanders. And I have Nolan Clausen, Garrett Jasper, Bryce Lewis, Tony Swanler, Stephen Nelson, Evan Thomas, Tristan Weekland, Carson Lobick, and Harrison Snyder. But we'll get those as we go.
As they come out. Well, I'm ready for a good night of baseball. Here we go.
There's the first pitch from Lucas, and it's a swing and a miss. Strike one.
Boy, he's got a fastball. Whew. I was sitting behind. They were clocking him the last game, and they were coming in over 90, which is strong.
He brings the heat. Ethan Klein, leadoff batter, is a lefty. Took a good cut. The first one, that ball's a little inside, so it's 1-1 on the leadoff batter. We're just getting underway here. Crushers on the field, the number 2 seed against the Cambria Heights Highlanders, the number 3 seed. Winners advance to the District 6 championship game. The windup, the pitch, gets past Jonathan D'Elia. It's a little bit inside and low, so it's 2 balls, 1 strike.
And interesting, the first inning is always a really tough one, especially for the pitchers till they get their groove.
Yes, a lot. There's got to be a little bit of nerves going. Everybody knows what's on the line. You lose, the season's over. You win, you advance. Nice cut there by Ethan Klein. It's going to be out to the right fielder, and he's under it. Makes the catch. That's Chase Newman. Get Camps under the fly ball. So we have 1 away here in the top of the first.
Next batter is entering the batter's box. That would be Nolan Clausen, number 5.
Shortstop, Nolan Clausen.
Nolan's a right-handed batter. Ball's a little bit outside, 1-0. Lucas Turner. Oh, must have been a little low.
Seemed a little low. Seemed a little low.
2-0. Okay. Looks like Cambria Heights is going to wait him out a little bit and make him throw some strikes. Full windup. Lucas Turner brings the heat. That's a strike.
There we go. 2-1.
Right on the inside corner. Nolan Clausen's a freshman, Jeannie, and playing shortstop. So a pretty good athlete, number 2 hitter.
Yeah.
He takes a good cut, and that's kind of tailing away a little bit from Chase Newman. He runs under it.
He got it.
Makes
Good
the play.
job. Good job, Chase.
Chase getting a lot of action out there.
I
2 for 2.
That's all right.
And that happens sometimes. A right-handed batter who's swinging a little bit late with the fastball pitching Lucas Turner. A little bit late on the swing and goes to right field. So here is the number 3 hitter. It's the pitcher, Garrett Jasper.
He is a senior.
Right-handed batter, the starting pitcher. Oh, and that's going to be the first hit of the ball game. He hits it between first and second base. Chase makes the play, gets it in.
Chase is getting a lot of play time out there.
He sure is.
He's doing a good job.
So Garrett Jasper, the pitcher, helps his own cause by getting on base here in the top of the first. 2 outs. Now runner on first. The cleanup batter now is up, and I believe that's Bryce Lewis.
Bryce Lewis, I believe.
And he is the catcher. What do we know about Bryce?
Well, he's a sophomore.
Okay.
Catcher, Bryce.
And he's a right-hand batter.
The Bryce is right. Those of you just listening, Cambria Heights, red helmets, powder blue tops, white pants. Crushers wearing their gold jerseys, white pants, red socks. Ball low, 1 ball, no strikes. 2 outs, runner on first. Lucas Turner pitching from the stretch, just to check the runner at first base. Takes a peek over at first, comes to the plate with the pitch. A little bit outside, 2-0. He's been behind the batters early, you know, but Cambria Heights has been taking some cuts. 2 fly balls to right field and a base hit. So healthy swing out of the
donation to the River Gods.
Donation to the river.
I bet if you would dredge that river, can you imagine how many baseballs are in there?
Yeah.
Holy moly.
And what else would you find too, Jeannie?
I don't want to know. I don't want to know.
Okay. All right, so 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Bottom of the first. Lucas Turner. It's a chopper over to Jarvis. Jarvis throws
there
it
we
across
go.
for the outs.
That was a nice first half of this inning. Now we got to get the bats moving. I'm going to play a little ad from the...
Experience the difference at First Summit Bank. Open a First Perks checking account today. With First Perks Checking, you can choose the account that's right for you and start saving money on things you're already paying for. Perks include roadside assistance, available 24/7 to give you peace of mind while on the road. Phone broken or stolen? You're covered with repair or replacement with cell phone protection. First Summit Bank, connecting you to more than just your money.
And we're back. Cambria Heights is out on the field now. We're getting ready for the bottom of the first. So we are scoreless. Our Crushers coming up to bat. Batting order is we usually have Eric Radkowski first. Yep.
And speaking of Eric and Adam Radkowski, if their grandparents are tuning in Cranberry Township, want to give them a shout out?
Yeah, Marcia's grandparents, and I'm sure that Dr. Radkowski's parents are also. I don't see them. Everybody's coming in for graduation, so a lot of the grandparents aren't making the trip. So hopefully they're able to watch the game here tonight.
Well, it'd be great if they could come in for baccalaureate and the District 6 Championship game and commencement. Baccalaureate's
one of my favorite. It's a beautiful mass. It really is. Yeah. The bishop will be coming in and all the priests will be there. It'll just be a wonderful evening. So, and it is open to the public if anybody wants a little bit of baccalaureate in their religion, in their life. They can come on.
Thursday at 7.
That is Thursday at 7 at St. Benedict's. Yep, I'll be there.
Yes, I will be there as well. And most of the faculty and staff and support people process in along with the seniors, and they're in their caps and gowns, and it really is a nice evening.
It's a beautiful evening. Beautiful evening.
And the bishop always has some words of wisdom for the seniors as they get ready to move on to the next chapter in their lives. A lot of excitement around the schoolhouse.
There is.
Finals for seniors begin tomorrow, Jeannie.
Right?
So they're probably home study. I don't know if many seniors are here. They're probably cramming for their final exams.
Finals, yeah.
I know I did when I was in high school, Jeannie.
That's for
I'm
sure.
I'm sure you did as well.
Well.
Well. We'll talk off air. But
yeah, we can talk about that later, Tom.
We understand.
So, warming up, we have Eric Radkowski, who will be number 3, our first baseman, who will be batting first for your Crushers.
So I'm trying to get a little bit of some of the statistics on Jasper. Their pitcher. Let's see what I
like the name Jasper.
Yes.
Garrett Jasper.
Garrett Jasper. Well, he has a 1.39 ERA. He's 5-4, so he's their ace.
Yep.
He's won 5 games, the most out of any pitcher for the Highlanders. So we're seeing their best pitcher on the mound, just like they're facing our best.
It's a do or die game. You're putting your best out there.
That's right. Because the next game won't be until next week, so there'll be plenty of time to rest. You know, we talk about the intricacies of the point, but one thing that doesn't change, you know, the distance between the pitcher's rubber and home plate. So
it's true.
You know,
it's true.
So you got to, and the plate's the same size. And the strike zone is the strike zone.
Everything there is the same.
So for the pitcher and catcher, it doesn't matter where they're playing.
Nope.
For the left fielder, it might be a little bit different. The right fielder, center fielder, but not for the pitcher and the catcher.
All right, it looks like we're ready to go.
So Sunshine, I make that overcast. Jill said there may be some rain approaching. You know, she does check the weather, amateur meteorologist that she is, and she said there may be some weather coming our way. So let's get this game going. If these umpires and the lights are on here at
they've already turned the lights on.
Yeah, so it's going to be that kind of evening here.
Yes, it is.
All right, Eric's going to get us started here.
Let's get it moving.
First pitch from Garrett Jasper, a little bit high.
Somebody didn't change the scoreboard, though. It's 0-1. I want to know.
Yeah.
Strike 1-1.
Okay. It's a good thing for a leadoff batter to take till you get a strike. Just get that.
There we go.
Make sure that pitcher can find the home plate. Brings in a little bit of a curveball.
There we go.
Right across the plate. So
he needs to watch those because those are good pitches.
Yeah, yeah. It's a nice curve. Another curve, but a little bit high. So count is even, 2-2. Our leadoff batter here at the bottom of the first is Eric Radkowski, our first baseman. No score. Oh, called strike.
Called him.
Must have caught the outside corner.
Coming up to the bat now is number 45, Adam Radkowski, who is our shortstop. Adam will be continuing his academic and athletic career in playing baseball for the University of Pittsburgh at Johnstown.
Go Mountain Cats.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, there's a hit right up the middle, right over second base.
I was a Mountain Cat.
Big brother Adam gets on base, single up the middle. And just to set the tone, there may be some Highlander fans following along on the broadcast. Yep. Lewis is behind the plate. We know Clausen is pitching. At first base is Lobick. The second baseman is Thomas. Shortstop is Nealon. Swander is the third baseman. Jasper's in left, Klein is in center, and Snyder's in right field for the Highlanders.
All right. Jonathan D'Elia goes up to the plate, our catcher, number 2.
The 3-hitter. That's
ooh.
Hit very well, the center field, but the center fielder Klein makes the catch. They hustle the ball in, so Radkowski isn't able to advance. So that'll be 2 outs, but well-hit ball.
Well-hit ball.
D'Elia is one of our better hitters.
Yep. Lucas Turner, our pitcher, number 27, up next to the plate. Lucas has hit some bombs this year.
He's a big kid.
He's a big boy.
He's a big kid. He's powerful on the mound, and he can swing the bat too. He's going to be going to Seton Hill, I believe, right?
Seton Hill, yeah. He'll be continuing his athletic and academic career at Seton Hill.
Here's the pitch, curveball, takes it for a strike. No balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Bottom of the first. Radkowski, Adam has a hit, and he's at first. Lucas trying to help his own cause. When you're pitching, you gotta, if you hit some. You know, if Paul Skeens could do that for himself, for the Pirates, I feel so bad. I don't know if you follow the Pirates much, but
I've been a huge Pirate fan for 40 years. No, I'm going to say 50 years, and it's a painful.
I mean, Paul Skeens pitches so well, and he loses 1-0. They just can't get any runs. And maybe if they let him bat, maybe he can bring in a run. But
we got a 1-2 count on Lucas Turner. 1-2, 2 outs.
All right, Lucas determined.
Come on, Lucas. Adam wants to run.
Take a cut. He'll run on contact with 2 outs. Lucas a little bit high, and he's running now. And he is gunned out at second.
Now, will Lucas go up again?
Yes, with a fresh count. So
fresh count.
Yeah,
so he'll go up, and as a cleanup, will go up first. Good.
Correct. Yep. So
I mean, not good, but good. Yeah. You know what I mean.
Nice throw by the catcher, and it was an easy play for the shortstop to make the tag on Adam Radkowski.
All right, let's hear another word from our corporate sponsors. All right, we are back just as the batter's getting ready to approach the batter's box. Up to bat, we have
Anthony or Tony Swander. What do we know about Anthony or Tony as they announced him? I see he's a junior. He's batting .333 for the year. He's going to lead off the top of the second. He is the third baseman.
We are scoreless after 1 inning here at Sargent Stadium at the Point for the D6 semifinal baseball game. When you get to this late in the season, it almost becomes like a pitcher's battle.
Yeah, absolutely. And Gene, didn't the season go by quickly?
Oh, the year
has
gone by. My grandfather told me many years ago, wait till you get older, see how quickly time goes. And I remember when I was in like high school thinking summer went like so slow, believe it or not.
Yeah. There's the first pitch from Lucas Turner. It's a little bit low for a ball. Here in the second inning, we're scoreless. Tony Swander at the plate, right-handed batter, third baseman. 2-0. And what's the saying there, Jeannie? When you're little, the days are long and the years are fast, and when you're older, the years are long and I don't know. It's the opposite.
Yeah,
it's one of the.
You're asking me. I don't know.
When you're younger, the days are long and the years go by fast.
Faster.
And then when you're
we'll
older,
have to look that up, okay. Tom, because I'm not sure.
All right.
2-1 count. 2-1 count. Oh, we're looking 3. 3 balls, 1 strike. First batter in the top of the second.
Lucas Turner with the windup and the delivery
Here we
across
go.
the plate for a strike, full count.
Now, as Overcast Jill would say, that is a full house. She gets a little confused on the verbiage.
Somehow I'm not surprised. And the payoff pitch is hit to the second baseman, Britt.
Here we
he
go.
Easily throws it over to Radkowski for the out.
Up to the plate, we have number 8, number 2, Stephen Nealon. Stephen Nealon. He is the shortstop, a senior.
Takes a healthy cut, fouls it straight back into the net. So Lucas is ahead. No balls, 1 strike on the second batter this inning, Stephen Nealon. Full windup, Lucas Turner delivers. And it's right back at him. He's going to jog it over and underhand it over to Radkowski for the outs.
2 outs. 2 outs. Top of the second. Scoreless.
The next batter is Evan Thomas, if I was paying attention when Donnie Stanton was reading the lineups.
Yeah, no, it's Tristan Weekland.
Okay.
Tristan Weekland, number 24. Tristan, I'm not even sure what position he plays, because on my sheet it just says infield. So I'm going to say first base. What are you saying?
I
thought
maybe he's second base, but
he could be. I'm just guessing.
Yeah.
One and one counts. Now to 2-1 count. That was a little low, I guess. It looked good to me, but I'm not down there looking close. Here we go. 2-2 count. 2 outs.
Fastball a little bit, maybe a little low. So it's a full count, right? 3-2. 2 outs. Top of the second.
All right, Lucas. One more, buddy. Ooh.
It's a foul ball, out of play. Back behind us.
On Washington Street.
Yes.
Unfortunate driver going to.
Yeah, you kind of have to.
I see the lights on. I avoid that street.
Yes, it's a good thing to do. There's the pitch on the full count. It's a little outside.
It's a little outside. He's got to walk.
He worked the walk.
Our next batter is number 9, Carson Lobick. Carson Lobick, number 9. First baseman. He is our first baseman. So you were right.
No, I think Tristan Weekland was the DH.
Okay.
Yep. Somehow I got. It's the pitch, and it's a high fly. Adam Radkowski
called off. Good. Way to
catch.
Communicate, guys. Way to communicate.
Play.
All right. We end up still scoreless, heading into the bottom of the second. Play another ad from a corporate sponsor.
For me, being a part of the 6 News team, it's a privilege. It's a responsibility not only to our viewers, but to those who came before us. Always showing up, following leads, getting both sides of the story. It's the foundation of 6 News, knowing we delivered on our promise to you. Coverage you can count on. I'm Jen Johnson. Thanks for choosing 6 News, and thank you for celebrating 75 years of WJAC TV with us.
One more ad from one of our corporate sponsors, the Laurel Auto Group. It's another exciting year of Crusher sports, and the Laurel Auto Group is once again cheering from the bleachers. Each year, Laurel is proud to support the Crushers and wish all of the players the best of luck for a successful playoff season. Pride, loyalty, and tradition ring true for all Crusher athletes. The Laurel Auto Group, with 7 locations and 10 brands ready to serve all Crusher fans. Bishop McCourt Catholic High School and the Laurel Auto Group, a winning combination. There you go.
All right. So coming to bat for the Crushers here in the bottom of the second, Lucas Turner, who was at the plate when Adam Radkowski was thrown out at second. So he'll be the leadoff batter, followed up by Eli Zazadny and Angelo Gallucci. They'll be the first 3, and if someone gets on base, Braden Jarvis will be the 4th batter this week. So here's Lucas Turner with...
starting with a fresh slate here, Lucas. Come on. A little high.
A little off-speed pitch, high and outside. Lucas is the cleanup batter. And he takes a cut down to the third baseman, who throws it across. Oh, it's off target. Lucas is going to be able to go to second.
Slider in.
Hold him
there
up right
we go. That's what we want to see. Someone in scoring position right off the bat.
So that's
that was an unfortunate.
E5 error on the third baseman on the throw across, a little bit off target. First baseman tried to make the stretch, couldn't come up with the ball, and as the ball got past him, Lucas was able to get the second. And we're going to have a courtesy runner for the pitcher.
And that'll be number 16. And I do have. That's
Jake Johnson.
Jake Johnson. I know their numbers. I don't know why I wasn't thinking about it. Yeah, that's Jake Johnson.
Jake Johnson's only a freshman getting some playing time.
Yeah.
Must be pretty speedy.
Speedy Gonzalez.
Speedy Gonzalez. Andale. Okay, Eli Zazadny with the runner in scoring position. Nobody out. Bottom of the second. Eli, the big right-handed batter, takes a strike.
Eli will be continuing his academic and athletic career. He is a senior graduating next week at Penn West Clarion to play football.
Right. That's Coach Fowles' alma mater.
Mm-hmm.
Clarion Golden Eagles. Takes a cut. It's going to be up over the screen.
That gives us 2 strikes. 2 strikes.
0-2. So he's going to have to swing on anything close. Protect the plate with 2 strikes on you. Cambria Heights, no runs, 1 hit, 1 error, just was committed by the third baseman. Crushers, no runs, 1 hit, no errors. Time was called. Batter steps out. Eli wants to adjust. And now the catcher's going to go out and speak to the pitcher.
So what do you think they say out there?
Well, you know, they're concerned about the runner at second. You know, what if he's going to try to still, you know, are they going to make a play on him? I don't know. They probably want to maybe not give Eli anything really good to hit, especially with 2 strikes. So he's probably just reminding the pitcher about the runner at second and telling him that don't give Eli anything good to hit. Make him swing at a bad one. That's a little bit high. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Clausen, the ace on the mound for the Highlanders, pitching from the stretch, looking at Johnson at second. Johnson with a pretty good lead. The curveball swung on and fouled.
Getting a piece of it.
So we have the Bradleys, father and son, on the coaching the bases tonight. John at first and
Boston
at third. Bradley's on the corners. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Eli Zazadny. The pitch and a breaking ball, and Eli missed it. So that's 1 out.
Angelo Gallucci coming up to bat center field. Angelo's a junior at Bishop McCord.
3-sport athlete. He's
3-sport athlete.
Footballer, basketballer, and baseball in the spring.
He's just a great he's a good athlete.
Yeah.
All around good athlete.
As was his sister who graduated last year.
Jonna, she's a gem.
There's a curveball. He's throwing that a lot. You don't see many fastballs down the middle. He's throwing a lot of off-speed pitches. A pretty cagey pitcher is Clausen. 1 ball, no strikes. 1 out, runner on second. Angelo takes it inside.
2-0. 2-0 count, 1 out.
He takes one for the team.
Takes a hit. Angelo Gallucci walks off to first base on a hit batter. I'm coming up to the batting box right now. It's number 7, Braden Jarvis, our third baseman.
You know, he took one for the team there, but you know, with the off-speed pitch, I don't think there was anything that was going to hurt him.
No.
It hit him in the shoulder.
No, it's just going to leave a little mark. Braden Jarvis is up to the plate. Braden will again be continuing his academic and athletic career at Mount Aloysius, playing baseball for the Mounties.
Ball high, about eye level. Braden's our third baseman. He's got runners on first and second with 1 out. Checks the signals from Coach Boston Bradley at third. The wind up, the pitch. That's a little bit high and inside. 2-0. I suspect Braden's going to make him throw him a strike. I don't think he's going to be swinging on this pitch. Clausen's been a little hard time finding the plate the last couple batters. There's the wind up the pitch. Ball 3.
Look at you calling the.
Yeah, that's just fundamental baseball. He's not going to swing at this one either.
He's not going to swing
Would you like
at
the bat?
No.
I'll bet you a lemon
No,
head.
I think you got it.
All right. 3-0, 1 out. Runners on first and second. Braden Jarvis, the batter, right-handed batter. Clausen delivers, and he takes it all the way.
We got loaded bases. Number 10, Chase Newman coming out. Loaded bases, 1 out. This is a situation that I mentioned at the beginning of the game, Tom. We can't have an opportunity like this and squander it. So 1 out, bases loaded. Time to make hay when the sun shines. Is that the thing? Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Or when it's overcast.
When it's overcast. Let's make it.
So the manager for the Highlanders is coming out and trying to settle down his pitcher a little bit and kind of give him some words of encouragement here. Had the entire infield huddled around him, and he's going to have to bear down and throw strikes. The curveball's not working for him the last couple batters. 2 walks, an error, and 2 walks. That's how the Crushers have the loaded
the one
bases.
wasn't a walk; it was a hit.
It was an error. The first one was the third base
you're right.
scored as an error. And he took second on the overthrow. So, yeah, that's a ball. So, again, Jeannie, Chase Newman will not take a swing until he gets a strike. It's 1-0. Full windup now from Clausen, the pitcher. And there's a hit right up the middle. Chase Newman comes through.
There we go.
He does swing, and that's going to score 2. Throws off the mark. Catcher does a good job of and here comes a play at the plate, and that's going to score a run.
Yes.
And Chase Newman is rounding third, and he's in there for a run. That's kind of a little league home run right there.
This is what I'm saying. You got to make hay when the sun shines, and that was hay.
Chase Newman clears the bases and scores himself. There's 4 for the Crushers.
That was an inside-the-park home run.
Did I miss something? They have 3 on the board. The bases were loaded.
No.
It's 4, right?
Yeah, they've been a little slow in getting that. There should be 4.
Okay.
It should be 0-4. And we have 1 out.
So I think that's a single and 2 errors on the play. Now batting is Dalen Britt. He takes a good cut. He's the lefty, second baseman.
All right. Come on, Day.
Ball's outside. That's got to rattle Clausen, the pitcher.
Yeah,
you know,
that was a crazy little.
3 errors in the inning, so that's not gonna help your pitcher when you're making mistakes. Ball's outside, 2-2, 1 out.
Dalen's a left-handed batter.
He is, yeah, second baseman, lefty batter, and he's our 9th hitter. That's a little bit high. Full count.
Full count.
There's the swing and a miss. And Britt goes down swinging. That'll be 2 outs for the Crushers.
We are at the top of the lineup. Eric Radkowski entering the plate. Number 3, our first baseman.
First baseman, Eric Radkowski.
All right, Eric struck out in the first. The second time around here, ball's called a strike. Eric's our first baseman.
River Gods.
No, off the screen, Jeannie. It's back.
Did it?
Yeah.
That's where I always sit, behind the screen.
That's a good place to be. You know, in Major League ballparks now, the screens extend all the way down.
I noticed that when we were at PNC Park.
Yeah. I think, more and more people are on their phones, not paying attention. It's hard. Sometimes those balls come screaming at you pretty quickly. It's hard.
I always sit right behind home plate, like right at the top. And I think it's always safe, but I was here on a Saturday for a JV game. One came right up over the net and bounced right beside my seat.
You didn't make the catch.
You just never. No, I covered my head and threw myself down.
Incoming.
Yeah, incoming. That's what it was.
2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 2-2-2 for Eric Radkowski, the first baseman. And there's the pitch, and he takes the cut.
Takes the cut.
And that'll be
the end. We enter the top of the third. Crushers are ahead 4-0. And let's hear a word from our corporate sponsors.
Are you looking for the best part-time job in Cambria and Somerset County? Join the McElwain team. Our bus lines serve local school districts, including Greater Johnstown, Westmont Hilltop, Connemara Township, Forest Hills, Shade Central City, Berlin Brothers Valley, and Somerset area. This extremely rewarding part-time job provides great supplemental income. As a McElwain team member, you will enjoy clean, new equipment, as well as holidays, weekends, and summers off. Apply online today or call 814-288-1594.
One more message for Allegheny Orthodontic Associates. Dr. Matthew Radkowski and the team at Allegheny Orthodontic Associates wish the Bishop McCourt Crushers the best of luck. At AOA, the goal is to provide the best possible orthodontic experience using the newest proven technology. Patients enjoy beautiful smiles in a most efficient manner. With 3 convenient locations, Allegheny Orthodontic Associates strives to create a fun, friendly environment with a team that is committed to serving your needs. Allegheny Orthodontic Associates, a proud sponsor of Bishop McCourt Catholic High School. Go Crushers! Go Crushers, Tom.
Let's go Crushers.
That was a good inning.
Well, that's got to give Lucas Turner a lot of confidence. He's now, he's got a 4-run cushion. So he can go out there and be aggressive.
But in baseball, you can't really have any cushion. Because you never know what's going to happen.
That's true.
That's the beauty of the game.
He's a senior and he's a veteran, so, he's not going to get rattled.
He knows what he's doing.
So leading off here in the top of the third for the Highlanders is Harrison Snyder. Harrison is a freshman. They've got a couple young kids starting for them. And we were commenting before we came on air, Jeannie, that they don't have a long bench. They have, I think, 13 kids in uniform.
Yeah, I think I saw 12 or 13 kids.
Right.
Yeah.
Here's the pitch, and it's swung on, and a bouncer to Adam Radkowski. Throws over to Eric, his brother, for the out. 6-3, and we have 1 out on 1 pitch. How many times have the Radkowskis thrown back and forth to each other?
Probably a lot. Ethan Klein.
Ethan Klein, the top of the order. The center fielder flied out to Chase Newman to start the game. He's a lefty. Pitch is right back, and Lucas Turner makes the catch. Good quick reaction.
I would have been dead.
You can't blink. It comes back off that aluminum bat. It comes off pretty fast. That's a line out. Good job, Lucas Turner. What a reaction.
He's shaking that hand off.
Good job, Lucas Turner overdrive. Put the glove out there and look at what I found. It was right there. It came right back at him.
And you don't know if he was put the glove up defensively or not, but it worked.
It worked. It's about waist high, and he made the catch. All right, we have 2 down here in the bottom of the third, or top of the third. Top of the third. And the ball's a little bit inside for the batter, Clausen. Nolan Clausen, who's the shortstop, I believe.
We got a 1-1 count.
Nolan Clausen's a freshman, number 2 hitter. He flied out to Chase Newman his first time at bat as well. Ball bounces before he gets to the plate inside. 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Top of the third. Crushers up 4-0.
He needs to settle down a little bit after.
Yeah. I'm sure the heartbeat's still going pitter-patter pretty good. It's an athletic, quick reaction. These young guys are able to do that. Here's a good cut. Swing and a miss.
2-2-2.
That is 2-2-2. Lucas Turner, a little inside. Now we have a full count with 2 outs. Clausen takes a cut and
there we
misses.
go. That was it. As we enter the bottom of the 3rd inning, your Bishop McCourt Crushers 4, Cambria Heights Highlanders 0. Top of the bottom of the 3rd. Bottom of the 3rd here at Sargent Stadium at the Point. And another word from the Crushers Sports Network sponsors.
Situated in a family-friendly atmosphere, Dr. John Walker is currently accepting new patients. Dr. Walker has over 25 years' experience. Come join the family at Dr. John Walker's office. Your smile will thank you.
Thanks, Dr. Walker.
Best wishes to the Bishop McCourt Crushers for a successful game from HF Lens Company. From the first play to the last play, representing the pride, loyalty, and tradition of past Crusher teams. HF Lens Company providing a full range of engineering services to the Johnstown region and beyond for over 76 years. Proud to be a sponsor of Bishop McCourt Catholic High School. Go Crushers. Go Crushers.
Go Crushers. What a nice setting here. How nice the Supis building looks.
Oh my! They put an entire new,
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah, it looks great. It looks like they're still doing some work. I see a lift over there. Maybe it looks like they're putting some new windows in, and just a nice.
Well, while we have a second, you know that we've acquired a new property in at Bishop McCourt at the Crusher, the Bishop McCourt Technology Center, which is the former AmeriServe building on the corner of Franklin and Osborne Street.
Yes.
That hopefully construction is going to start soon for that renovation. It will house the Crusher Online Academy, the Blended Academy, and also an internet cafe for the public. So if you're at the hospital and a relative or something is having a procedure done and you know it's going to take a long time, go on over. Do your computer work. So we're really excited about expanding our footprint in the 8th Ward at Bishop McCourt. So there's some really exciting times happening.
A lot of good things happening.
There is.
Right there in our neighborhood. Mm-hmm. Adam Radkowski will lead off here in the bottom of the 3rd. Adam singled his first time up, right up the middle, right over second base. He takes a good cut. Foul ball. Out of play. There's the pitch, right now, a little low, 1-1. Eugenia, we were teasing that we want to make sure they were able to still use that tube in the drive-through window at the old banks. If students want to submit any assignments, they can just drive up and shoot it through the tube. Like you did when you're doing your banking.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that's going to work.
Well,
that would be a great excuse, though. My homework got stuck in the tube.
Stuck in the tube. There's a cut by
killer.
Adam Radkowski off the big screen. And he's going to get 2 easily. Standing up, a stand-up double off the screen monster in left field. What a hit. Adam Radkowski, 2 for 2 tonight.
Okay, coming up to the plate is Jonathan D'Elia, our catcher, number 2.
Jonathan lined out to the center fielder. Well-hit ball his first time up. Talk about a lot of good athletes on this team. Jonathan's a highly touted football player here in the fall coming up. Does a good job at running back for the Crushers. Does a good job behind the plate. Wasn't naturally a catcher, but was kind of forced into being the catcher this year when they really didn't have anybody get behind the plate.
And that's a good team player where they go where you're needed.
Absolutely. That's for sure. Because I think Eric Radkowski had caught a little bit last year, from what I remember. But D'Elia really has stepped up and has done a great job behind the plate. So no balls, 1 strike. The pitch from Clausen, a little bit outside, throwing that curveball. D'Elia, a dangerous hitter, as I said, had a nice, well-hit ball in the first inning, but the center fielder made a nice play on it.
He catches a good hit, a good pitch.
That hits him. That hits him off the maybe the wrist or the elbow, a little bit inside. So the second hit by batter.
And this is coming up to the plate, the pitcher, Lucas Turner, number 27. He had a nice hit last time. If you remember, he got out to second on an error.
He did. He started that inning. He got everything going with the ball down to third base, and he was able to advance to second on the wild throw over to first. There's the curveball high.
We have 2 on base, no outs.
Could be another big rally inning for the Crushers. Again, Lucas can help his own cause, adding some runs.
Yep, that's what we're looking for.
They'll wind up the pitch, a healthy cut by Lucas, but it's foul and it's out of play. It's in the stadium. I heard it clank. So we have Adam Radkowski at second, had a double off the screen monster. D'Elia was hit by a pitch, so we have runners on second and first. For the cleanup batter, the pitcher, Lucas Turner. From the stretch is Clausen. He makes the pitch. A foul again by Turner. 1 and 2. No
Our
outs.
senior class took a class trip on Friday to Hershey Park.
Sweetest
they had
place
a
on
great
earth.
time. I love Hershey Park.
Sweetest place
Sweetest place on earth.
I'm a Reese's guy. And dark
Are
chocolate.
you?
Oh, yeah. Can't go wrong with a Reese's peanut butter cup. The windup, the pitch by Clausen, and it's a slow bouncer to the pitcher. He's got
It's
one
okay.
play
He
to first.
advanced to 2. That's good.
That's right. Only one play.
That's good.
Clausen threw it over to Lubbock for the out. Fielder's choice.
We have Eli Zazadny coming up to the plate. Hey, how about the First Summit Arena? War Memorial getting wrestling and cheerleading state championships.
Huge news.
For 3
years.
Locked in for 3 years.
It's
That's huge for the area.
It really is huge for the area.
It's huge for the area, but it's also huge for the schools around here. Trust me, I coach cheerleading. The cost of us going to those.
Oh, right.
I mean, it's
and
hotels and buses.
Right, and for the parents and everybody else involved, not just only the team. So it's family, it's extended family. So yeah, that's a
and
really
I'm giving big props to Visit Johnstown and the First Summit Arena for negotiating those deals. To have a 3-month commitment, 3-year commitment is awesome.
Well, as big as wrestling and cheerleading is here in this region, it's nice that we'll be able to showcase our town and for all the other folks to converge on Johnstown for those big events. Now, if you could talk UCA to host the Nationals here in Johnstown. Disney, Johnstown.
I know it's a tough it's a tough pick.
Johnstown in February could be tough.
You think?
All right, 0-2. Runners on second and third. Eli Zazadny takes a strike. 1-2. He struck out his first time up. The windup from Clausen and the pitch. And it's
there we go. There we go. It's in.
Line.
Here we go. 2 more coming in.
Eli's chugging the second. He's going to get in there easily with a double, and he's going to knock in a couple runs.
There we go.
Well hit ball down the left field line.
Perfectly placed. Angelo Gallucci up to the plate. We have 1 out, one on second base. Eli Zazadny, that was a nice hit. Beautiful hit.
Clutch hit by the senior. So now Gallucci has a chance of knocking a run with Eli at second. Angelo was hit by a pitch his first time up. Took one to the shoulder and scored a run in the big inning last inning. Clausen, the pitcher, Lewis, the catcher for the Highlanders. They trail 6-0. The pitch, a little bit high and inside. Angelo takes it 2-0. Pitch from Clausen. Angelo takes a cut. It's going to be, I think, out of play.
It'll be out of play.
Down the right field foul line. That makes it 2-1. Eli Zazadny at second. Crushers up 6-0 here in the bottom of the third. Scored 4 last inning and 2, and And counting here.
And counting. We still have a chance to get another 1 or 2 in, or 3 or 4, depending. All right, Ange.
That's a strike. So it evens up the count. 2 and 2, 1 out.
You know, at this time of the year, it's always one of those, okay, the kids are ready to be done, and I'm ready for them to go on vacation. But usually about the beginning of August, I start missing them again.
Yeah.
I'm ready for them to be back in the building.
Eli was going on the pitch, and maybe a little hit and run. Zani had a good jump. Angelo makes contact, but fouls it off. So Eli's going to have to trot back to second. Angelo back in the batter's box, 2 and 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Clausen pitching from the stretch, gets the signal. Oh, and he makes the attempt at second, but Eli gets back. Little timing play. Second baseman makes the catch, but Eli back in time. Pick off attempt by Clausen.
Ange is due for a hit. A nice hit.
Hit or be hit. He was hit last time.
I know.
And there goes Eli. And Angelo takes the cut. And a swing and a miss. He'll be out, but Eli advances
to third base.
base.
Coming up to the plate, we have Braden Jarvis, number 7, our third baseman.
Third baseman, Braden Jarvis.
All right, Braden, don't leave him hanging. Bring him home.
Braden walked his first time up and scored a run in the second inning. Clausen with the pitch, high and outside. The hit here will be a run. 2 outs. Braden, the senior, third baseman. There's the pitch.
2-0. 2-0 count.
Full windup from Clausen. Makes the pitch, and that's a strike. Okay, 3-1. On deck is Daylon Britt. Jarvis steps out. Now he's back in the batter's box, ready with a 3-1 count, 2 outs. Bottom of the third, Crushers up 6-0. The pitch. And it's going to get through there. It's going to get through there. Jarvis with the hit and the RBI. RBI single.
You go, Braden. Good
Jarvis.
job.
The senior comes through with the RBI single.
Up to the plate now, Chase Newman, who had a spectacular play last inning.
Oh, you're right. Yep, Chase Newman is up. That's right. Absolutely. I got ahead of myself with Dale on Britt. Chase cleared the bases last time up.
He sure did.
Yeah, he was motoring. That's probably the most chases run all season. You'll often have to go from home to home.
Mm-hmm.
Called strike. Jarvis at first. Crushers up 7-0. Chase Newman the batter. There's the pitch, a little bit low and outside, and there goes Jarvis, and he's in there. Stolen base for Jarvie.
I love to see you keeping a book. You know, there was somebody when we went to see the Pirates, there were a couple people that had books. It's a lost art.
It is a lost art. It is. You know, but I kind of grew up with it, and you know, so I can't say I do it at Major League games, but yeah, kind of helps me keep track of what's going on. Although with technology nowadays, you don't.
You're that game changer. You're good.
It's a game changer for sure. It's an apropos name.
All right, Chase.
It's caught the inside corner. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Jarvis at second. Crushers up 7-0 here in the bottom of the third. Clausen, the starting pitcher for Cambria Heights, still out there working. from the stretch. He throws the curveball outside, and Jarvis still's third. They didn't even attempt to throw because Jarvis was pretty much.
He is fleet of foot.
He pretty much he is fleet of foot. Pretty much had the base stolen. The catcher wasn't able to make a throw. So now a hit is another run if Chase can make some contact. Ball outside. Full count. 2 outs.
Come on, Chase. Don't leave him hanging.
Let's chase him home.
That's what I'm saying. Keep it on the ground.
Went up the pitch from Clausen, and he takes strike 3.
Ooh.
I think Chase was running the first, thinking it was going to be ball 4, but
the umpire had another idea.
He did have another idea, and his idea is the only one that counts.
That's all that matters. That's all that matters.
So the Crushers get 3 runs on a couple of hits. No errors and 1
As
man
we
left
head
on
into
base.
the top of the 4th, let's hear a word from one of our corporate sponsors. Hey, parents, is your student ready for their own checking account? Ameriserve offers the perfect solution. Student Life Checking at Ameriserve is custom made for first-time account holders. Teach your kids financial responsibility with Ameriserve's easy-to-use checking account. The Student Life Checking account has all the great features like free mobile and online banking and a Visa check card. Visit your local Ameriserve branch to get started today. Ameriserve Bank, member FDIC. All right.
That's some good stuff that Ameriserve does, you know?
Yeah.
Teaching some financial literacy and helping kids.
Helping kids learn how to manage their money early.
That's right. Because when they go off to college, all those credit card companies are there. They're lurking. And, you know,
have a credit card. Have a credit card. And then
get a T-shirt. Get a beach towel.
And before you know it, you're $5,000 in debt, and you don't know what to do.
That's right. It's a lot better having mom and dad's credit card
yes,
than getting
it
one
is.
on your own.
Yes,
so.
it is. Listen, we've all fell prey to that. So it's just a matter how quickly you can get out of it.
So here we go to the top of the 4th. Lucas Turner pitching a gem of the game. He's only given up 1 hit so far.
So we're up 7, and if I remember correctly, if after 5, if you're up 10.
That would be it.
Okay, I knew there was
mercy rule.
Mercy rule, yeah.
Yes.
But a lot can happen. It's early in the game.
Yes, indeedy. So I'm thinking it should be Garrett Jasper at the plate, but I'm not. I didn't hear it. Let's see. No, it's
number
Lemur.
19.
It's Lemur.
Oh, I wonder who he's in for.
Lemur is the batter. Hayden Lemur. He's a junior. Number 19.
Now batting, Hayden Lemur.
Okay.
I have some family heritage from the Patton area. My grandfather was a resident of Patton in his younger days. My great-grandparents lived there. Nice area.
It is.
That's 3-2. We got a full count on the batter, number 19, Lemur. No outs. How many pitches does Lucas have? He's probably in, what, the 50s?
Yeah, I'm not kind of a pitch count guy.
I'll check it out.
Excuse me. What magic do you have there that you could follow the pitch count?
Game changer.
Oh, it's on there. I'm on game changer. Oh, wait.
It says at the top. Pitches, 42.
Okay. You never have to wonder.
See, I'm teaching you. And that was a strikeout and 1 out for the Highlanders. Coming to bat, it is number 11, Bryce Lewis.
Bryce Lewis grounded out to Braden Jarvis' first time up. There's a hard hit ball over to Radkowski. Adam over to Eric. That's 2
again,
outs.
they throw well to each other. I think they've done that once or twice.
A lot of backyard baseball.
That's what I'm thinking.
Radkowski household.
Coming up to the plate is number 35, Tony Swander.
Third baseman, Tony Swander.
He grounded out to Britt his first time at bat.
Mm-hmm.
Low and outside. 2-0.
2-0, 2 out here at the top of the fourth. A lot of balls getting away here.
He's keeping his pitches low.
Yeah. There we go.
Brought that up a little bit right over the plate.
3-1, 3-1.
Lucas with the pitch, and he strikes him out. Oh, no,
no, that was just 2. We got a full house.
Okay, full house. Full house. Aces and kings.
Aces and kings, yep.
And here's the
There we
payoff
go.
pitch. Another grounder to the second baseman. Britt throws it over to Eric Radkowski.
And that's the end of the top of the fourth inning. We head to the bottom of the fourth with another word from our corporate sponsors. Metz Culinary Management proudly serves the Bishop McCourt Catholic Academy family. Whether providing daily fare in our cafeterias or offering catering for school events, Metz strives to offer a variety of healthy choices that students enjoy. Metz Culinary Management wishes the Bishop McCourt Crushers the best of luck during this game. Let's go, Crushers.
They do a nice job.
They do a really nice job.
Yes.
Uh-huh. Good luck to the Crushers from your friends at Game Day Apparel. Stop in and see Game Day Apparel at 960 Eisenhower Boulevard for all your screen printing and embroidery needs. Dress your team for success with the latest styles of sportswear. For the best quality with the lowest prices in the area, contact Game Day Apparel at 814-266-2114. Here we are.
Okay.
Heading into the bottom of the fourth inning, we have your Crushers at 7, Cambria Heights Highlanders at 0, and we need to get that lead a little bit more.
Well,
I'll feel more comfortable with 3 more.
Let's get that 10-run mercy roll. Let's get our runs here and get them out and have an early quit and go over catch the end of the circus.
You can get on that. You can take a ride on that elephant.
Yeah.
I said I'm surprised there's not protesters over there. Some people don't like the circus.
Yeah.
I think that sometimes the circuses, they are very nice to their animals.
Well, they should be.
They
Because
should be.
That's the star of the show, right?
And it's their bread and butter.
Right. They know where your bread is buttered. I don't know if it may be a little too chilly for protesting this evening. I'm trying to catch the current weather. 61 degrees here at Sargent Stadium at the Point. That's kind of cool for mid-May. So it should be Daylon Britt, the second baseman, will be the batter to lead off the bottom of the fourth. He's a left-handed batter. And he's a junior, second baseman. He struck out swinging his first time up, and he takes the first pitch for a strike. Crushers up 7-0 here in the bottom of the fourth. Clausen is still on the mound for the Highlander. He's been the starting pitcher. Britt takes a cut, fouls it away. 0-2. Line up the pitch. Ball bounces in front of the plate. Blocked by the catcher. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Catcher setting up a little bit outside. Britt fouls away. He's hanging in there. 1-2. Off-speed pitch. Britt makes the cut. Shortstop makes the play. Throws over to first for the outs. Nice fielding play by the shortstop and the first baseman.
We are up to the top of our lineup. Eric Radkowski.
Eric's struggled at the plate. He's struck out twice. But we're gonna break that string.
Yes, we are.
This at bat. Clausen with the pitch outside. Clausen with the windup, and Radkowski takes a cut. First baseman, or pitcher makes the play over the first baseman for an easy out. 2 outs here in the bottom of the 4th.
Shortstop, Adam Radkowski.
Now, big brother Adam, on the other hand, has had a good night at the plate. He singled and doubled and scored a run his last time up.
Adam's been having a good game.
He had the big double off of the screen monster in left field. Clausen's going to be careful pitching to him this time. Catches the outside corner for a strike. No balls, 1 strike, 2 outs here in the bottom of the 4th. Crushers up 7-0. Adam Radkowski takes a pitch inside, strike 2. So it's quickly 0-2 on Adam, who's 2 for 2, a single and a double tonight. The pitch and a swing and a miss. That was a quick inning for Clausen. Crushers go down in order as we go to the top of the 5th. Bishop McCord 7, the Highlanders 0.
All right, let's hear another message from a corporate sponsor from Bishop McCord. It's another exciting season of high school sports, and Crushers are ready to roll. McEnany Brothers is proud to support the Crushers and their long-standing sports tradition. Show everyone that pride, loyalty, and tradition is the Crusher way. Good luck to the players, coaches, and all Crusher athletes from McEnany Brothers. Go Crushers.
Go Crushers.
Go Crushers. All right. Lucas Turner back on the mound. He's having a good game.
Oh, wait a minute. Catch yourself. That is Braden Jarvis.
Is it Braden?
On the mound.
They moved.
Come on now.
I'm sorry. Okay.
Well, you're giving a shout out to the McEnany brothers, so that's okay.
So Braden Jarvis will now be pitching for Bishop McCord. Lucas Turner moves to third, and everybody else stays the same.
Right. They just switched positions.
Swapped it out.
Swapped it out. That's right. So Lucas at third, Braden on the mound. And again, as you pointed out previously, they've got to be wary of pitch counts and all that stuff. So a good outing by Lucas Turner. He's only given up 1 hit, and that was actually in the first inning.
Yep.
The third batter, Jasper, got a hit, and no one else has been able to catch a hit off of Lucas. So let's hope that Braden is able to close it out here.
I mentioned earlier, Braden Jarvis will be continuing his baseball career at Mount Aloysius, playing for the Mounties.
His grandfather, Rod Jarvis, was a renowned softball pitcher for a lot of years here in the area. I don't know if you're aware of that, but he was quite the softball. When softball was kind of a big thing, in the 70s and probably early 80s. A lot of softball leagues, and they had the Industrial League. Every seemed like Penelec had a team, and the water company employees had a team, and the folks from Bethlehem still had a team. And all right, so Stephen Nealon will lead off for the Highlanders. He grounded out to Lucas Turner the first time up. Takes a half cut for a strike. kind of wasn't really sure he was going to swing at it, but he took a cut. There's a
nice pitch.
Healthier cut.
Oh,
0-2.
It jumped up.
Caught Jonathan D'Elia. And he's in a little bit of pain. And fouled, bounced right back up at him. That's tough when you're a catcher and umpire. Those balls come off that aluminum bat right back at you. And Jonathan caught one to the midsection there. He's a tough kid.
Oh yeah. Well, while he's getting ready to play, let me play another commercial from our corporate sponsor.
Yeah, he's trying to shake it off.
For over a century, Thomas Automotive has been redefining the car buying experience. One person, from start to finish, you'll work with the same person with no transitions or turnovers. Upfront pricing. All of our vehicles are clearly marked with their best upfront price. Commission-free sales team. Our salespeople are not paid on the price you pay. Our team works for you, not a commission. Transparency in everything we do. Buy with confidence, drive with confidence. Thomas Automotive.
Okay.
So it looks like we're going to have a substitute catcher. Jonathan D'Elia, I think, is headed to the bench.
It's usually Isaiah Lieb.
Okay.
Who I believe is a freshman, who usually comes out in place of Jonathan D'Elia when he has to go out.
Be a couple of minutes till they switch off the catcher's equipment from Jonathan to most likely Lieb, as you said, Jeannie.
I would think so.
Yeah.
He's been coming in when he's not here. Let's hear another message from our corporate sponsor.
Martella's family-owned pharmacy has been caring for you and about you since 1964. With 6 convenient locations, we're always here for you, providing personalized service that goes above and beyond. Martella's offers a wide range of services from free prescription delivery to being the only regional pharmacy to offer Medipack, organizing your medications in easy-to-tear-off packets. Martella's, caring for you and about you since 1964.
Experience the difference at First Summit Bank. Open a First Perks checking account today. With First Perks Checking, you can choose the account that's right for you and start saving money on things you're already paying for. Perks include roadside assistance, available 24/7 to give you peace of mind while on the road. Phone broken or stolen? You're covered with repair or replacement with cell phone protection. First Summit Bank, connecting you to more than just your money.
For me, being a part of the 6 News team, it's a privilege. It's a responsibility not only to our viewers, but to those who came before us. Always showing up, following leads, getting both sides of the story. It's the foundation of 6 News, knowing we delivered on our promise to you. Coverage you can count on. I'm Jen Johnson. Thanks for choosing 6 News, and thank you for celebrating 75 years of WJAC-TV with us.
And we're back. And Tom, I was wrong. It is not Isaiah Lieb that is coming out. It is Rocco Fetzko coming out.
Well, mark it down because that's the first time you've probably been wrong all season. You do a lot of these games, and you know your crushers, Jeannie.
We don't stream a lot of games, but I'm a big baseball fan, so
yes.
I try to get to as many games as I can. So Rocco Fetzko, He's usually plays first base in on our JV team. He's going to be a good replacement for Jonathan to step in.
He's a big kid back there as a catcher. He's a lineman on the football team. In fact, I saw him performing yesterday. They had a Southern Allegheny Football Coaches Association does a showcase for underclassmen, and they invite college coaches to kind of make contact with the kids, and the kids go through different drills, and did a nice job in the showcase yesterday. Rocco did.
Well, I think that he's got his sights set on college football too.
Yeah.
He'd like to play and continue in college.
Big kid, and quite a few.
And a nice boy.
Crushers were in attendance last night.
Nice boy.
Ball's outside. Rocco does a good job of catching that.
We got a 2-2 count. 2-2 count. No outs.
And Nelson is the batter, and he takes
there
a cut.
We go.
Jarvis gets his first strikeout to the first batter he faces. So
coming up to bat, number 24 for the Highlanders. 24 for the Highlanders.
Tristan Weekland, I believe.
Designated hitter.
DH.
Tristan Weekland.
All right. He walked his first time up. Again, this will be the first time he's facing Braden Jarvis, the relief pitcher who's come on for Lucas Turner, who pitched 4 innings of 1-hit shutout baseball.
We got fresh on the mound and behind the mound, behind the
That's
batter.
Right. Yep. Whole new battery, as they say.
Is that what they say?
That's the battery, yeah. Pitcher and catcher is the battery.
Is that?
Yeah.
See, you taught me something again.
Yeah, I'm not sure if it's double A, single A, or D-cell battery, but it's a battery.
It's a battery.
Jarvis, 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out.
That was a nice pitch.
Braden does a good job.
1 and 2.
Tristan Weekland, a DH. Checks his swing and holds back, so it's 2 balls, 2 strikes, a little bit high and outside. Said Rocco Fetzko is the catcher, Braden Jarvis the pitcher. Everyone else stayed
There
in
we
position.
go.
He gets a strikeout, called strikeout. That's 2 strikeouts for Braden Jarvis here in the relief effort. It looks like now the batter's going to be Lubick.
Carson Lubick.
Carson Lubick, the first baseman. Lined out to Adam Rakowski, his first time up. Looks at strike 1. Braden Jarvis has been pretty effective on the mound. There are a lot of strikes, 2 strikeouts to the first 2 batters he faced. And that's a hit right past Adam Radkowski in the left field. So a nice,
that was a nice
hit by Lubick.
2 outs. 2 outs in the top of the 5th. Number 8 is up for the Highlanders. That is Harrison Snyder.
Harrison grounded out to Adam Radkowski, his first time up. First time he's facing Braden Jarvis. Braden from the stretch, and it's a foul ball into the bleachers down the right field line. Jarvis from the stretch with a runner on first. Delivers down the middle, a little low. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Runner on first. Crushers up 7-0 here in the top of the 5th. That's going to be another hit. Gets past the second baseman. Chase Newman quickly gets it in. So after back-to-back strikeouts, we have back-to-back hits now for the Highlanders.
That's what I mean. You never know in baseball. You gotta get it up there.
Making good contact at the bottom of the lineup for the Highlanders. Now it's the top of the order. Ethan Klein, the center fielder, is the batter. He flied out to center and lined out right back to Lucas Turner, if you recall, Jeannie. That was the comebacker right back at him.
Yep, it's a strike. 0-1. He is a lefty batter.
Ethan's a senior, leadoff hitter. Jarvis from the stretch. He's got runners on second and first he's got to be aware of. Throws a little breaking ball outside. 1-1.
2 outs.
brings a fastball in there.
That's a nice pitch.
Blows
1 and 2.
Blows it right by him. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Crusher infielders are not holding the runners on. Jarvis is just going to concentrate on the batter. He delivers a little bit low, and it gets past Rocco Fetzko, so the Cambria Heights runners will advance. Now we have runners on second and third with 2 outs. Jeannie?
2 and 2.
2 and 2.
Come on, Braden. One more. One more.
That's a little bit low and inside, and the runner's going to score. Ball gets a little bit out in front of Rocco Fetzko, and quickly scoring was Lobick from third base on the misplay. And now we have a runner on third for the Highlanders, but there's a full count on the batter. The batter is the leadoff hitter, Ethan Klein, the lefty. Full count, 2 outs. Pitch is fouled. So Ethan Klein has another chance. He's hanging in there. Braden Jarvis struck out the first 2 batters he faced, and the next 2 batters singled and advanced on some stolen bases. Ball's a little bit outside, and Klein is going to walk, so the Highlanders have runners on first and third with 2 outs. 1 run in.
All right, we need to get this last out. Come on, boys.
Looks like it'll be the number 2 hitter, Clausen.
Nolan Clausen. He's
pitcher.
A freshman.
Pitcher, Nolan Clausen.
He's a good pitcher for a freshman.
He really is. Tall, lean kid. He steps out, getting the signals.
Oh, yeah.
See if they're going to attempt a steal. Sometimes, with a runner on third, the runner on first might take off.
I can usually tell when they get in the green.
In the green.
Once they get in the green,
they're going.
They're going. They take 2 steps in the green, they're gone.
They're gone. Well, Jarvis throws over to keep Klein honest over at first base. Again, Clausen steps out, and now the Crushers are going to circle up and have a little conference at the mound. Coach Boston Bradley is going to go out and kind of set the stage for what the strategy is going to be if the runner takes off and what the play might be. Sometimes you throw it to the shortstop because the runner on third is going to make a break for home. A lot of strategy, a lot of strategy here in baseball. The runner on first and third, and with a backup catcher too. That's always a factor that they may try to test his arm and try to attempt to steal. See what Rocco's able to do behind home plate. So the conference has ended. Jarvis has the ball with 2 outs. He's yet to deliver a pitch to Clausen, the Cambria Heights pitcher. He's 0 for 2 tonight. Fly out and a strikeout. And there, the runner attempted to go down the second, but
yeah, he didn't
changed
spin
his
around.
mind.
Yep.
Changed his mind.
He was 2 steps in. I thought for sure he was going.
Yeah. Pretty good throw by Fetzko down to first base. The runner's able to get back in time. That's Klein. Klein at first and Snyder at third are the runners for the Highlanders. Clausen the batter. The delivery to home, a little bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. Oh, I'm sorry, 1 and 1.
1 and 1.
1 and 1.
Come on, Braden. 2 more, buddy.
Jarvis, the senior, makes a pickoff move over the first. Klein is back in time.
I want to learn all those coaches' signs.
The pitch from Jarvis was fouled away by Clausen.
That'll bring up 2 strikes, 1 ball.
And 2 outs.
No, 1 more, Braden. Get out of this with 1.
You get the seniors home early so you can study for tomorrow's finals. I'm sure that's what Braden's thinking about.
That's always thinking
being
about
a senior
right now.
that he is. Just get him out. There we go. A little bit outside on a change up.
2-2-2. 2-2-2.
It is 2-2-2. Clausen can help his own cause with a hit. Highlanders down 7-1. 2 outs here in the top of the 5th. And the pitch is a little bit outside. The runner goes. It won't matter. He's going to stand up easily. And the runner holds at third. So now the Highlanders have runners on second and third with 2 outs and a full count on Clausen. Snyder, the runner at third. Klein, the runner at second. Jarvis, the pitcher. Fetzko, the catcher. Clausen, the batter, and the pitch. And it's lightly tapped out in front of the home plate. Fetzko makes the play, but he's going to be safe. And the runner scores from second on the play.
Wait, I thought he caught him out at that over there.
No.
I was wrong then.
So he knocks in 2 runs, does Clausen. So we're going to score that. I'm going to score that a hit. Yep. Tough play. Fetzko fielded the ball. Was out. It's kind of between Fetzko and Jarvis. Fetzko made the play, not in time, but 2 runners score. Klein scored all the way from second. With 2 outs, he was running on contact. Now the batter's Jasper. No, I'm sorry, Leamer. Leamer is the batter. Hayden Leamer struck out his last time up. One ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Highlanders have a runner at first. That's Clausen. Jarvis is the pitcher. Jarvis came on strong at the beginning with 2 strikeouts, and then a couple hits and a couple runs, and actually 3 runs by the Highlanders this inning. Jarvis delivers, fouled it away.
1-2 count. Okay, now let's get out of this.
Hayden Leamer, the batter. Jarvis delivers.
Here we
Swung
go.
on and missed, and that ends the inning. However, the Highlanders get 3 runs on 3 hits. No errors and 1 man left on base for the Highlanders. As we go to the bottom of the 5th, Crushers up 7-3.
All right, let's have another word from a sponsor of the Crusher Sports.
For me, being a part of the 6 News team, it's a privilege. It's a responsibility not only to our viewers, but to those who came before us. Always showing up, following leads, getting both sides of the story. It's the foundation of 6 News, knowing we delivered on our promise to you. Coverage you can count on. I'm Jen Johnson. Thanks for choosing 6 News, and thank you for celebrating 75 years of WJAC TV with us.
Are you looking for the best part-time job in Cambria and Somerset County? Join the McElwain team. Our bus lines serve local school districts, including Greater Johnstown, Westmont Hilltop, Conemaugh Township, Forest Hills, Shade Central City, Berlin Brothers Valley, and Somerset area. This extremely rewarding part-time job provides great supplemental income. As a McElwain team member, you will enjoy clean, new equipment, as well as holidays, weekends, and summers off. Apply online today or call 814-288-1594.
And we are back at the bottom of the 5th inning. Your Crushers 7, the Cambria Heights Highlanders 3, heading into the bottom of the 5th. Cambria Heights has changed pitchers. They're now pitching Austin Sprague. Austin Sprague is on the mound for the Highlanders.
Austin Sprague is a lefty. A little bit of
a change.
A little sidearm kind of delivery. Sling it in there. Jeannie, were you a fan of the sitcom Cheers by any chance?
I was, and I heard that Norm passed away.
Yeah, George Wendt, Norm.
He was only 76.
Yeah.
Crazy. I guess we're doing a little bit of a warm-up here. Let's play one more of our Crusher Sports Network sponsors.
Situated in a family-friendly atmosphere, Dr. John Walker is currently accepting new patients. Dr. Walker has over 25 years' experience. Come join the family at Dr. John Walker's office. Your smile will thank you.
Thanks, Dr. Walker.
All right, here we go. Jonathan D'Elia is back at the plate.
Yeah, I'm not sure how that works.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to go back in as catcher or not, but
yeah. Austin Sprague is a senior, the left-handed pitcher in relief for Clausen.
Catcher, Jonathan D'Elia.
D'Elia hits the first pitch to the shortstop, who makes the play. 1 out.
Coming up to the plate, it is Lucas Turner, number 27, third base.
Lucas Turner.
Lucas Turner is
Ooh, that was a strike.
0 for 2. He reached on an error. His first time up and bounced back to the pitcher his second time up. Lucas Turner now playing third base after doing a really nice job pitching for 4 innings for the Crushers, only giving up 1 hit.
We got a 2-1 count, 2-1 count, 1 out.
Catcher calls time. He wants to chat with the relief pitcher Sprague for a minute or two. Sprague, the lefty, a little different look from the starting pitcher Clausen. Crushers 7 runs on 5 hits, no errors. Highlanders 3 runs, 4 hits, 3 errors. And a swing and a foul ball out of play. Right field bleachers. Ball bounces back into the field. So Lucas Turner 1 and 2, 1 out.
All right, come on, guys.
Oh, the ball was behind Lucas Turner.
That was
kind of got away from him a little
that
bit.
was a little inside.
Yeah.
Inside behind.
Inside behind.
Listen, I got to give everything to pitchers. I mean, that's a hard job.
It really is. The delivery, the pitch, right back up the middle.
There we
Lucas
go.
Turner
Nice
gets a hit.
hit.
Sprague made a play on it. Kind of just couldn't reach back behind him. The lefty coming off the mound, and the ball went right up the middle for a base hit.
Eli Zadney coming up to the plate. Eli number 8.
Eli struck out and doubled his last time up and scored in that big third inning when the Crushers scored 3 runs.
Looks like we're going to get a runner in for Lucas Turner, and that is number 5. I believe that is Reese West.
I know, Jeannie. I know you know your stuff. That's why they
Listen,
threw you off with the substitution on the catcher.
There's a lot of things I don't know, but I at least know these who has what numbers on this team.
You know, Coach Fowl crossed you up a little bit by putting Fetzko in instead of Lee.
I know,
catcher,
right?
It's all right. Keep you guessing.
That's all right.
All right, Eli Zadney, the senior, the left fielder. It's 1 for 2 tonight. A double and a strikeout. Scored a run in that third inning. Stole a base. All right, Sprague on the mound. The lefty has a runner at first. That is Turner. Makes a throw over. Turner back in. Oh, it's not Turner back in time. Turner had the hit, but now we have the pinch runner, who must be fleet of foot as well.
Yes,
Jeannie.
Reese West. He's young. He's a freshman, right?
Okay.
Yeah, freshman.
Okay.
And he's a fast little guy. Fast guy. Is he a freshman or is he a sophomore? The years go so quickly by.
Yeah. Sophomore. I got you, Jeannie.
See, seems like yesterday. They were just freshmen.
Oh, good cut by Eli, but doesn't make contact. It's going to be 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Here we are at the bottom of the 5th. Crushers up 7-3. Runner on first. Eli Zadney, the batter. Pitch from Sprague, and it's going to be a
that's
fly
a high
ball. It's
one.
going to be a little bit tricky. Second baseman is under it and makes the play in front of the right fielder. Second baseman covered a lot of ground there. Ball hung up, and he was able to camp under it.
And you know what? And sometimes the lights will play a factor in that as well.
Absolutely.
When they get high like that. Coming up to the batter's box, we have Angelo Gallucci, number 6, our center fielder.
Angelo was hit by a pitch and struck out his 2 times at bat. He did score a run, though, after being hit by a pitch in that second inning. Angelo takes a nice cut, and that's going to be out into right field, but right at the right fielder for the final out of the inning. So the Crushers get no runs on 1 hit, no errors, 1 man left on base. As we go to the top of the 6th, Crushers up 7-3.
All right, let's hear another message from the Crusher Sports Network. Nico's Restaurant on Scalp Avenue in Richland would like to wish the best of luck to the Bishop McCourt Crushers. From sushi to Italian to homestyle American, Nico's has a menu that is sure to satisfy any appetite. Looking for something quick to take home? Check out their takeout. You'll never be disappointed. Nico's Restaurant owner is a class of 1986 alumni and proud to be a sponsor of Bishop McCourt Catholic High School. All right, here we go.
Can we get delivery sushi here from Nico's?
I was there for sushi, 2 weeks ago. Yum, yum.
Will they deliver to the Sergeant Stadium at the point?
No, but I bet you could get what they call the DoorDash.
Are they a proud sponsor of Bishop McCourt?
They are not.
Oh, well, then we won't give them a plug then.
But, yeah.
Okay. We got to get DoorDash
that's the only way you're going to get sushi down here,
We got to get DoorDash as a corporate sponsor, and we can put something together for the next game.
Absolutely.
Which, if the Crushers are able to,
if they're able to hold on and
maintain this lead, they'll be playing. We're thinking it'll be Wednesday because Tuesday is graduation at Penn Highlands for the class of 2025. There we go.
Now catching Isaiah Lieb.
There you go.
See?
Braden Jarvis will remain in as the pitcher, but Lieb will take his turn behind the plate.
I think Coach Fowl just did that to trip me up a little bit.
Time to announce the winning number for the 50-50. Winning number to 50-50 drawing is 461874. 461874. You have those numbers, please report to the press box.
All right, here we go. Walking up to the batter's box for Cambria Heights is number 11. Let me find my papers.
Catcher, Bryce Lewis.
Bryce Lewis, the catcher. Braden Jarvis still on the mound. Isaiah Lieb behind the plate in the battery.
Jarvis starts out the inning with a
nice pitch.
Nice fastball. Lewis is a big sports name out at Cambria Heights. So I'm sure he's got a pretty good pedigree. He is the catcher. Pretty big kid. In fact, I believe the head football coach is Lewis.
Oh, okay. Fun fact.
Yeah.
That's 1-2 is the count. 1-2 is the count. At the top of the 6th inning here at Sargent Stadium at the Point.
You sounded a little bit like the count. 1-2.
1-2 count.
All right. The pitch. Oh, he called strike 3 right across the numbers. And great pitch by Jarvis. Kind of really fooled him. He caught him looking.
Sort of fooled me, too, because the batter.
Yeah, he kind of backed off a little bit. The ball was kind of curving and curved right across the plate. Nice pitch by Jarvis. So
little outside. Two balls.
Swander the batter.
Two and one. That ball's going to the River Gods.
Tony Swander, both at bats, grounded out to the second baseman. It looks like we have a new second baseman in there as well. Jeannie, I'm not sure who that is, but it doesn't appear to be Britt. They made a few substitutions, I think.
It looks like.
Okay, fly ball to Chase Newman for the out, and try to figure out who the.
No, I'm going to tell you because I'm going to.
Oh wait, we know that it is it's D'Elia at second.
Okay.
D'Elia at second.
D'Elia's at second.
All right, let's check out the game changes. So, to set the defense, Lieb is catching, Jarvis is the pitcher, Eric Radkowski at first, Jonathan D'Elia at second, Adam Radkowski at shortstop, Lucas Turner at third base, Eli Zazani left, Galucci at center, and Newman in right. So that's why D'Elia was able to bat.
He went to second base.
Yes.
Going to have a little bit of a
batted
powwow. Steve Nealon at the bat, number 2. Right up the gut.
And it's going to be over to D'Elia, who makes the throw over to first. No, not
a little
inside.
late. He was a little late.
Nealon did a good job of legging that out.
He sure did. Because Jonathan caught it right away.
He sure
did. No hesitation.
Made a quick break on it. I'm going to score that as a hit, infield hit for sure for Nealon.
Number 24 up to bat. That's Tristan Weekland.
He's the DH. He walked and was called out on strikes his last time at bat. Takes a look at ball one. Jarvis is going to check the runner Nealon at first. Weekland the batter. One ball.
Oh.
It's going to get away from Lieb, the catcher. And a big wide turn by.
I know.
Nealon at second, but he's going to stop there. So we've got a runner on second with 2 outs. The designated hitter, Tristan Weekland, is the batter. 0 for 1 tonight, a walk and a strikeout. Jarvis with the pitch, a little bit outside. Jarvis, 3 balls, no strikes. 2 balls, no strikes. It is 3 balls, no strikes. A little slow on the scoreboard. Jarvis pitches. And it's going to be ball 4, and the runner's going to advance to third on the pitch that gets a little bit away from Lieb. So the Highlanders are rallying here a little bit.
I know. It's getting interesting.
You know, that comfortable 7-run lead is now a 3-run lead, but 2 runners on base with 2 outs here in the 6th.
It's a 4-run, right?
4-run, that's right.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
Oh, Coach Fowles coming out to the – I wonder if he's going to make a change.
Well, at the very least, he's going to talk about what their play is going to be if the runner at first attempts to steal. Usually the manager makes the pitching changes, but he's not going to make the switch. He's just going to talk to Jarvis and get the infield all squared away on what the different situations will be with a runner on first and third. But there's 2 outs. And Lobick is the batter. Carson Lobick, who flied out to the shortstop and singled and scored a run his last time up in the 5th inning when the Highlanders scored 3. 4-run lead for the Crushers.
I'm sure that Coach Val gave him some words of wisdom.
Carson Lobick is a junior. And we're going to get back to action here. 2 outs, runners on first and third. Highlanders at bat in the top of the 6th. Jarvis a little bit high. Runners don't attempt to advance. Let's see if Weakland's going to try to steal second, get 2 runners in scoring position for the Highlanders. Right now they have a runner on third and first. Pitches inside, ball 2. Jeannie, you watching that lead? You watching that lead at first? He's not on the green. I am. I don't think he's on the green yet.
He isn't on the green yet. I don't think he's going anywhere right now.
Yeah, you don't want to run yourself out of the inning. You know, if you get thrown out at second, then you know.
Right, then you're done.
You're done. Good cut by Lobick.
2-1.
Good pitch by Jarvis. 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Runners on first and third. He's looking down for signals of third. Jeannie, picking up those signals. What do you think Lobick's going to do there?
They're not all nonsensical.
He was scratching his ear, whatever that means. He's going to do
it's
the
itchy.
Scratch the ear play. Oh, the runner is going. The throw is back to the pitcher, and that was by design. And
yeah, I don't. You don't want to do a
throw it away,
wide
right?
pitch.
No.
Yeah. Have somebody come in.
So
2-2-2. We've seen that way too often tonight.
It's been a lot of 2s. Runners on second and third. Jarvis, the pitch. A little cut by Lobick. Hangs in there. Fouls it away. Jarvis. Braden struggling to get out of this inning here with the runners on second and third, but there's 2 outs. Delivery, the pitch, a little bit low and outside, full count. Okay. All right.
Makes me a little bit nervous.
Payoff pitch here for Braden Jarvis. Full count, 2 outs. Lobick the batter, the pitch. And it's a well-hit ball to center field, but Angelo Gallucci camps under it.
Yes.
Makes the one-handed catch to get the Crushers out of the inning. So it's no runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 2 men left on base.
That was a little bit too close for me. Let's hear a word from one of our corporate sponsors.
For over a century, Thomas Automotive has been redefining the car buying experience. One person, from start to finish, you'll work with the same person with no transitions or turnovers. Upfront pricing. All of our vehicles are clearly marked with their best upfront price. Commission-free sales team. Our salespeople are not paid on the price you pay. Our team works for you, not a commission. Transparency in everything we do. Buy with confidence, drive with confidence. Thomas Automotive.
All right, we are back. At the bottom of the 6th inning, our Crushers need to score a couple runs here, Tom.
Yeah.
And I know 4 runs is a pretty nice lead, but it's not nice enough for me.
No, it's and it seems unless we have an explosion this inning, it's going to go the distance. It's going to go all 7 innings.
Yep.
Unless the Crushers can really pour it on here in the bottom of the 6th.
They did have a little bit of a team gathering down there.
Okay.
So I don't know whether they were rallying around and saying, let's just get this thing done. But they sure need to, because now in order to get it done, you need 6 runs. Right?
Yep, that's exactly right. And Braden Jarvis will be the leadoff batter for the Crushers here in the bottom of the 6th.
Were you a little in awe of my my quick math?
Well, you quickly corrected me on the 3-run lead, 4-run lead thing. I saw 3 up there, and I'm thinking a 3-run lead, but no, it is the 4-run lead with 7 minus 3 is 4. And then you did the quick math on that.
And I got to tell you, and math and science is not my thing.
Well,
English is my thing. I can write a paper like it's nobody's business.
That's right. I'm with you, Jeannie.
All right. Braden Jarvis comes up to bat. Number 7, our pitcher.
Braden walked and singled and has scored 2 runs tonight, leading off for the Crushers in the bottom of the 6th. The lefty, Sprague, catches the corner. Yeah.
It's hard to, it's easy to call the pitches when you're sitting not right behind them.
That's a little bit outside, we'll say. 1-1. Yeah, I remember years ago they were interviewing an umpire, and Bob Prince, the longtime Pirates announcer, was the umpire said, "You're up there, you're 100 feet away from home plate, and you're saying the ball's a little bit outside." He said, "I'm 3 feet away from the plate, and sometimes I can't tell what it is. How can you see it from all the way up there in the press box?" So Jarvis flies out to the center fielder for the first out of the inning.
Chase Newman coming up to the plate, number 10, the right fielder.
Chase is 1 for 2, a single and a run scored his first time up, and struck out swinging his second time up. Is this Chase?
No, Chase is the one that hit. He hit the in the park homer.
Yeah.
Drove in 4 runs.
Yeah. That's right. I have this. Yeah, it was the single, but yes, on the throwing errors, he went all the way around and knocked in all the runs, cleared the bases.
Chase has a 2-0 count, 1 out.
Chase has had a good night on the field, too.
He sure has. This is a good game for him.
He's a senior. Look to see him doing well. Sprague with the pitch. Foul back into the screen.
Chase is headed to Penn State. I don't think he's going to be in athletes, but he's going to be continuing his academic career at Penn State University. He'll be a Nittany Lion.
Sprague with the pitch, a little outside. 2-2, 1 out. It was neat to see all the kids around the schoolhouse today wearing their college
Well, you know what I said.
Attire.
When that happens next year, all the faculty and staff should wear their college attire.
Sure.
I think that would be very cool.
It would be very cool. Chase goes down looking, so that's 2 outs.
Isaiah Lieb up, 2 outs.
Lieb batting in the spot that had been occupied by Dylan Britt, the number 9 batter. Lieb is a lefty, facing the lefty pitcher Sprague. Ball's a little bit outside.
There's a little action in our bullpen.
Okay.
I'm wondering if it's Adam Radkowski.
Oh, okay. Sprague with the delivery, lefty. 1 ball, no strikes to the lefty Lieb, who's now catching for the Crushers, batting in the number 9 spot. His first time at bat. And he takes a nice whack at it into right field for a hit.
Young man. Heading up, we have
top of the order.
Eric Radkowski, top of the order. We do have a runner going in for Isaiah Lieb. That is number 11, Nate Denhart.
Okay. Lieb is going to get an opportunity to put his catcher's equipment on.
That's sure
yeah,
right.
Yeah, I believe
I
that's.
know I'm right.
Yeah, you're right. Okay, Eric Radkowski, the first baseman, 0 for 3 tonight, 2 strikeouts and a ground out to the pitcher his last time up. Struggled a little bit tonight at the plate. That'd be a nice time to get a hit. He takes a healthy cut. It's going to be into the river. The Little Conemaugh.
Take me to the river.
Was that the Stony Creek? It's where the Stony Creek and Little Conemaugh come to the confluence.
And this is
that which one's that?
This is the Stony Creek.
So So the first base foul balls are
the
in
little,
the Stony Creek.
Little Conemaugh comes from
Conemaugh,
from East Conemaugh.
That's
yeah.
Right. Oh, the pickoff attempt, and Denhart is caught in a rundown, and he's going to be tagged by the first baseman rather brutally, and that's going to end the inning. So a caught stealing.
I think he may have tripped.
Well, he did. He stumbled, but he was, yeah. Not sure what the discussion is, but that will end the inning. We'll go to the top of the 7th, Jeannie.
Top of the 7th. This is where it all goes. Ding-a-ling. Oh, look, and I think we're going to have a pitching change. I see Coach Fowl coming out to the umpire. I'm going to think that Adam Radkowski is going to be on the mound. Yep.
You know your crushers, Jeannie, I'll tell you.
I know my crushers.
So who's going to play first base?
First base will be Eric Radkowski.
Right.
And then we're going to put Braden Jarvis will go in to shortstop.
Okay.
And then D'Elia stays at second. Lucas Turner third. And it looks like Rocco, but I think Rocco's just in there he's just in there to warm him up. Isaiah Lee's going to come out.
So that's Adam Radkowski pitching.
Adam Radkowski. Did I say Eric?
You did say
I'm
Eric.
so sorry. No. I knew what I was thinking. No,
so
I'm sorry.
Eric stays at first.
Yes, Adam
comes in from shortstop and just switches with Jarvis.
Yes. Adam just switches with Jarvis.
And I knew you knew what you were saying.
I knew, but
too many Radkowskis.
Too many Radkowskis in there.
Wow.
No, you can never get enough Radkowskis in there.
We wish we had a few more. Gonna have to be hard to say goodbye to the senior Adam, who's now on the mound.
He'll be going to UPJ to become a Mountain Cat baseball player.
That's right.
Now pitching for Victor McCourt, Adam Radkowski.
All right, Adam. 1, 2, 3. Let's go. It's getting close to my bedtime.
I'm sure if you ask the principal, he'll let you come in a little bit later tomorrow.
Oh no, he's tough. He's tough.
Okay, let's all talk about him. Might be listening.
Yeah.
Adam Radkowski. He's had a good year this year on the mound.
Adam has had a good year on the mound.
He's had a good night at the plate as well tonight with a nice shot off the screen in the third inning, and had a single in the first.
Yeah, we have Eric that's still here, and then there's two young Radkowski young ladies.
I think they're basketballers. At least I know one of them is.
One was softball and basketball.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. Hey, speaking of softball, a good year for the Lady Crushers. I don't know if, Jeannie, if you had mentioned this, but they lost in the District 6 playoffs yesterday to Purchase Line 7-4. But,
they had a good
year.
This is a building year for them.
Absolutely. Got a little taste of it this year with the District 6 playoffs. And battled. They were the number 4 seed in the District 6 playoffs. All right, so up to bat is the pitcher, Sprague. Lefty batter as well as a lefty pitcher.
Three and 0 count. Come on, Adam. There we go. 3-1.
Adam Radkowski, a little high. He thought he had it, but it's going to be a walk for Sprague. So the leadoff batter for the Highlanders is on base. Okay, and that's going to bring up another lefty batter, and that's going to be Ethan Klein from the top of the order, the center fielder. Walked and scored a run last
nice
inning.
Pitch.
Good pitch by Adam. An 0 for 2 and a walk this evening. The leadoff batter, center fielder. Ball a little low.
A little low.
Adam Radkowski pitching from the stretch, mindful of the runner Sprague at first. Comes to the plate.
There we go. 1-2. 1-2. One more, Adam. Come on.
AR, as they call him. Oh, the ball gets past Lieb, and Sprague will
go to second.
Advance to second. Really, that runner really doesn't, in the scheme of things, isn't a big deal. They're just going to concentrate on getting some outs. They'll give up advancing the runner to get an out if they can. I'm sure. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Now Adam can just concentrate on the batter. Klein,
Ooh,
right back at you, Jeannie.
I know. I jumped.
We got nets. We got glass.
I jumped.
It's right at you, coming at you. All right.
Come on, Betty. Don't do that to me. I'm old.
You notice
I have a heart attack.
You notice I wasn't jumping in front of you.
Right? I would have been dead.
Oh, there's the called strike 3 on Klein.
There's one.
The
There's
first
one.
out of the inning. Good job by Adam Radkowski. Nice pitch. Kind of fooled the batter Klein, who watched it go across the plate. Clausen, who started the game as the pitcher, is 1 for 3 tonight. He flied to right field, struck out, and had a single his last time up. They are. Adam Radkowski on the mound trying to close it out for the Crushers. Catches the corner for a strike. 1-1. 1-1-1 now. Gee, not 2-2-2. It's 1-1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. And a runner on second. Crushers up. 7-3 here in the 7th.
You know, I've always said I always felt like baseball is one of the if not the hardest sport. To hit that little ball with that little bat.
Yeah.
It's something that's coming at you 90 miles an hour.
Well, and the best hitters are successful 3 out of 10 times, typically. So 7 out of 10, they're not successful hitting that little ball with that round bat.
All right, Adam, come on.
If you're batting 300, you're doing okay.
Yep.
All right. Adam's going to bear down and deliver a pitch to Clausen, who fouls it off his foot.
We got a full house.
It's a full house.
Full count here at Sargent Stadium at the Point.
Radkowski on the mound. Delivers a little
Come
fly
on,
ball.
Come on.
Coming hard is
Shoot.
Gallucci, and it bounces between Gallucci and Newman, and it's going to be a hit. Tough play. It's kind of in no man's land there, Jeannie, in between everybody. And Gallucci came a long way. Wasn't able to come up with the ball.
There's a lot of field out there.
There's a lot of field, a lot of green. So now the Highlanders have runners on first and second with 1 out.
Come on, Adam. You got to do some pitching here.
Hayden Lamer, the batter. And he takes a cut, and it's going to be foul to the right of first base. Hayden Lamer, who struck out his last time up. Sprague at second. Clausen at first. Lamer is your batter. Adam Radkowski is the pitcher. He delivers. It's going to be past leave, a little low, and now the runners advance. So we have runners on second and third with 1 out. Lamer the batter.
We got to do some fancy pitching here.
Fancy pitching. All right, now Radkowski can pitch from the full windup. He delivers. Good pitch. But it's going to be called a ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out.
Swing, bada, swing. He's out.
Curveball.
2 outs.
Catches
2 outs.
the
Come on, buddy. One more. Coming up to plate number 11.
Catcher, Bryce Lewis.
Bryce Lewis,
the catcher, who was called out on strikes last time. He's 0 for 3 tonight. Grounded to third base, grounded to the shortstop. He's got runners on second and third, and he's the last hope for the Highlanders with 2 outs here in the top of the 7th as they trail 7-3 to our Crushers. Radkowski pitches. And it's going to be a slow grounder to the second baseman, D'Elia, who throws over to Eric
That's
Rakowski to end the game.
Our Crushers are going to the D6 championship game, which we believe will be next Wednesday night at a location to be determined. Tom, thank you so much. We usually announce a Crusher of the game. I feel like I know who my pick is for Crusher of the game, and that would be Lucas Turner.
I'm with you on that.
He pitched a very strong for most of the game, so we're really excited, and we're hoping that we can be back on the stream next week for the championship game. We're going to see how that goes. Thank you all for joining us. And Tom, again, thanks for stepping in when I needed you.
Hey, anytime you need me, Jeannie, you know how to find me. Just quickly, the line score. Crusher, 7 runs, 7 hits, no errors. The Highlanders, 3 runs on 6 hits, and they committed 3 errors on the field. So good night for the Crushers, and they get to advance, and unfortunately the Highlanders are going to have to pack up the equipment for next year.
All right. Well, thank you so much for joining us. Have a wonderful evening, and go Crushers.